So, hello and welcome to the stream. Okay, for some reason I cannot change the audio volume of my headset with my headset, but whatever. Hi, welcome. I am a little too late. I should be used to that at some point, but it's annoying every time that happens. But whatever. So ignore what happens in the next 4 or 5 seconds. Okay, good. Today it's Friday and I continue the FNAF series with Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. I don't know what that is. What Freddy's sister location is. I guess off-brand partner company or whatever or whatnot. Oh yeah, a partner company, and I want to work there apparently. I really hope that I can actually finish this game. Not necessarily today, but all the previous Five Nights at Freddy's were like trial and errors. Run against the wall, or the metaphorical wall, until you are lucky enough to survive the night. Or something like that. Some a little more difficult than others, but overall, every game so far was like I don't know how to describe it. Whatever. With this location, I do think we have a little more influence in the outcome of what will happen. So, with that said, maybe jump right into the game. There we go. So, audio. There we go. So I don't think I need a controller. So continue at 1. New game. Or
why won't you let me play with her?
what? Can you repeat that? I barely hear
Welcome to the first
anything.
day of your exciting new career. Whether you were approached at a job fair, read our ad in screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you. I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a
Oh,
level
it is
5 in
still
the
one of
Increment
those.
Robotics and
Okay.
Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge, intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful.
Okay.
It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to
A
type,
little
and I
bit.
will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
Yeah, Eggs Benedict. Exactly. You can read minds. Definitely. So apparently I still am locational and do the same thing as in every other game. Oh, okay. Oh, whatever. I
You can
can
now open the
still
elevator
try.
using that bright, red, and obvious button. Let's get to work.
This one? No, that's the microphone. Bright red and obvious button. I can't seem to find anything. Oh! I think I clicked something accidentally. No, danger.
Allow me to fill this somewhat
I love
frightening
danger.
silence with some light-hearted banter. Due to the massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day, and it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning.
Okay. Why don't the robots go back to their station in the first place by themselves? I know how programming works, at least a little bit.
You are now in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks.
Oh
View
my
the window
gosh.
to your left. This is the Ballora Gallery party room and dance studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza. Let's turn on the light and see if Ballora is on stage. Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left. Uh-oh.
Okay.
It looks like Ballora doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will put the spring back in her step.
So I need to torture them.
Let's check the light again.
Okay.
Excellent. Ballora is feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow. Now view the window
I
to
don't know
your
if
right.
torture is the
This
best
the Funtime
motivator to
Auditorium,
dance.
where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share. Try the light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to.
On the right side? Yeah, Foxy's gone.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock.
I mean, as much as I like to take revenge on all those animatronics, I think that's the wrong way to do so.
Let's try another controlled shock.
Another one? Ah, no.
Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job. In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
Okay, left side here where I have that face with the clock with a face actually. Left side is a ballerina, right side is Foxy, and Foxy maybe needs more than one shock sometimes. What the heck? Ah! Wow. No. I hate that noise. No.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Do I care about that motion
On the
trigger?
other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to.
Circus Baby. Is this that white animatronic here?
Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock.
Now, if I knew that it weren't a video game, I would not do that. Just saying. Knowing this is video game A, I love torturing.
Let's try another
Even
controlled
robots. But okay, that sounded a little more final. How many
shot. Great
fucking
job,
shots do you
Circus
need?
Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job.
Have,
I don't want you to leave overwhelmed. Otherwise, you might not come back. Please leave using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
where the heck is Circus Baby? There's no Circus Baby. S is go back. Okay.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery when. Shift complete. Nice. With a little tutorial, everything is possible. Enjoy some time at home. No, wait, for real?
Another day, another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad and his distressed
I
mistress.
have
Where
popcorn
will they
here.
go? What will they do? All of that and more happening now.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down.
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at
No.
least pay your child support, you deadbeat.
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time.
Oh my god, what a drama. I need to know how it continues. Will the vampire ever...
You let the
No.
other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Will the lady ever...
Welcome back for another
meet the
night of
vampire again?
intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion voice. For
I'm not tired
male,
of-
press 1. For female, press 2. For text only, press 3. For other options, press 4.
You know that there are no numbers on the keypad. Also, why is this a mic? I thought I am... crap, what was the name? B. Daniel or something? Here,
It
2.
seems that you had some trouble with the
No,
keypad.
1.
I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Okay, yeah. Perfect autocorrection. That's why I use that on my phone also all the time. Every time it autocorrects to something completely reasonable, I'm so happy. Though, for real now, I hate autocorrect. I disabled it like on any device. Okay, night 2.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get out now or whatever. Stay
The
here
voice-
if you want.
Did the voice change or something else? Okay.
So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once. Okay,
Oh.
so not that
Only
funny,
once?
but
That's okay.
it's a story.
I don't know how funny it is, but it's interesting to know. At least interesting, you know. Thank you for letting me know. Also, why is your
Okay,
voice
let's start
different?
with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever. I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
Okay, I get the gameplay loop. What the fuck?
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
I want to check on the line on the left side first. That is not what I learned. I need to check first if they are on stage. Don't make me do things that are not on schedule yet.
Great. Great.
Great. Great.
There seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer. Default settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
But I'm I'm not done yet. I need to check the left first. And Foxy didn't even get it. You make me feel really uncomfortable. But that is your voice aspect. That calms me a little bit. Let's do a little faster.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Circus gallery event. Motion trigger.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order. Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock.
No.
There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process. Various other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen. Commencing system restart.
The shocks don't work.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
Ah!
Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened. Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
I don't feel so.
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this.
I can answer it.
Willingly. Maybe
Money.
curiosity, maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They
Okay.
will lose interest.
Who the fuck are you, though? Okay. Do I hold a flashlight right now, or is this like a representation of my vision? I'm not here.
Someone is inside. Is it the same person?
Oh. Don't hold eye contact, they said. The disembodied voice said I should not hold eye contact. Oh, Scheiße! Holle! Boah! What? No way! Okay, grabby, grabby, grab, 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 grabby, grab, 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 grab. Maybe I want to hold eye contact? And the voice tried to kill me? I know once the whole thing is shifting, I want to grab it again and keep it on the right. Dude, the eye is disturbing. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, I figured that out. Whew, that's interesting. Disembodied voice from the off that instructs me. Please come back. Stop it. Close, please. She's watching us.
We will see you again soon.
There are multiple whatevers.
When your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room.
Yes.
If you follow his instructions, you will die. Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement. When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you. Wait and be still.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Okay. Do I listen to the female voice of the off?
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is
There's also a
recommended
vent
that you
too.
stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Yeah, amazing. Okay. Who is Alora? Alora is the ballet lady, right?
Balor
Okay.
Gallery maintenance vent opened.
The fuck? I barely can look around. I see the other side though. Yo! Yo ho ho. That music was not very noisy.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room.
Okay,
It is
I
recommended that you
really
stay low to the ground and
like
reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb
that this
Ballora.
tutorial
I will
actually
deactivate
tells
myself
me
momentarily
more
as
than
to
the
not
previous
create an
games.
auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
I don't know how much of a tutorial this is.
Balor Gallery maintenance vent opened.
Yo! Okay. I was way too fast. Okay. I don't know what throw means. Oh, for a second I thought. The cupcake on the top right is collectible. I cannot go on top of here. Just by 1 pixel or something. Okay. Why do I play all of a sudden? Jump and run. That was mean.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance.
I stay low to the ground, yes. Fast as
Balor
possible.
Gallery maintenance vent opened.
Depends. Okay, I think when the music goes quiet, I want to move.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please
Yeah.
proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
No! Okay. Your very noisy voice was not necessarily helping.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room.
Okay.
It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate myself momentarily as to not create an auditory disturbance.
But also I tried to not die.
Ballora Gallery maintenance vent opened.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed as quickly and as quietly as possible.
Sure. As quiet as possible. How noisy is your fucking voice? And how long is this hallway? Dude, this door seems huge. Either I'm 2 centimeters away from the door or the door is just big. Big as heck. Oh my god.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics. If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
There was something here. Ah, a little. White Foxy poster. Okay.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
I have a danger level meter now.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down.
Yo.
It was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here.
Please, please go away!
Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No
Yeah,
one is
please.
here.
Yo, everyone is so close.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Hey, white bear. Funny. As soon as I
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
open that, the danger level is huge.
Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Okay. Why are they moving so fast? All of them. Bonnie is back there. That white bear, or whoever's, I don't know his name. I don't know. I only know Freddy. Who is brown and not white.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Okay.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Yep. Let's go back.
I think it was just a mouse.
I think my strategy works somewhat. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know if spamming the spacebar, spamming that audio is a good idea
Nope, no one is here.
or not.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep.
Nope,
No
nope,
one
nope,
is
nope.
here.
No one's here.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope, no one is here.
Get away from me, please. Oh my gosh, that is so stressful.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage.
Go back, bear.
You must be hearing things, silly.
You're hallucinating. I'm not here. I'm not doing anything.
No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
Okay.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Okay.
Nope, no one is here.
One more thing. Nope. Go away from me.
Go back to our stage.
I have the feeling someone's on the left side too sometimes.
You must be hearing things, silly. Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage.
Get away. Get away. Get away. I want the green level, danger level. Green seems like the safe route.
Calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Great job. This completes your tasks for the night. Please
Okay.
proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd love to. Get out of this room and never come back. Oh my gosh, the ballerina again. I don't know. What do you mean?
I can hear someone creeping through my room.
That's not true. I'm no one. And why don't you play any music anymore?
Not.
There are surprisingly many different voices in this game compared to the games before. I shaved that! I completed my shift! Ah, that is very satisfying right now.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love
Yeah!
lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise
The
again?
Immortal and the
That and
Restless!
more
Woo!
happening now.
My favorite show!
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is, Vlad. They
It
had
is
trouble
yours.
catching him in the nursery today.
You traitor.
What? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh my god.
When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night
When will he
rekindle their
admit?
long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
No, the episodes are way too short. I want to enjoy them more. Okay. I love that. Okay.
Once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
What?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible.
That's
We
cool.
offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices.
Ooh, I like the
Using
rainforest.
the keypad below, please type the first few letters of the musical selection you would prefer.
Well, rainforest ambience is not really music. I guess I'll go with jazz then.
It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you
yeah.
were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos. Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy
What?
the rest of your descent.
What? You're gonna tell me with an AI voice that my pay grade is decreasing? Oh my god. I feel like I'm in the future, thank you. And the bongos are kind of jazzy, actually. Ooh. Wow. Okay, I dilute. That sounds a little like the lobby music of Bloons Tower Defense, not gonna lie. That sounds like the menu music of Bloons. Funny.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself.
Okay, and
Let's
I
check
don't
on
need the
Ballora
6
first
weeks
and make sure she's on her stage.
recovery. Dude, why do I do that in the first place?
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery.
What
Let's
the
check
fuck?
on
No.
Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
There's no need to check on Baby why is there no need? I mean, I don't think the voice has bad intentions. The voice just doesn't know better or makes mistakes. Probably. Perfect. That is the grossest voice. That one is my favorite. Nope. That one is my favorite.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Okay.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided...
No! I was walking a little too much. A little too fast. I thought as long as the narration is going on, I'm kind of safe. Yeah, okay, I am, but my heart.
Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Can they hear? Oh, okay. That again. Let's not die this time. Yay! Happy sun! Woo! So that is what I want to do from now on. Boing. Ta-da! Goal! Woo! Amazing. Best game ever. Game over? Am I not supposed to go there?
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
I really don't see shit here. I'm gonna move when I don't hear anything. Okay, I think I did it.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it. Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
Beneath his right eye? Next to his right eye.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose.
Was this button there before? No! Holy shit!
Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw. Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
I have a little problem here. Bonnie is gone. Yeah. I like that little. What? Where is the button? His cheek? The red button?
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Okay, beneath Bonnie's bow tie. Where is Bonnie's bow tie? Probably neck. But I cannot reach the bow tie if Bonnie is never going out to play.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Ah, okay. No! I need Bonnie to reveal themselves a little more. Okay. The bunny beneath Bonnie's bow tie. No! I was too slow! Idea. I have an idea. My screen has... My Windows screen has touch for a reason.
Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Okay. I want to move when I don't hear anything. Oh, yo, scheiße. There was nothing in the way. What are they talking about? Okay. This again. Now.
Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated.
Can
For
you
this
shut up
reason,
a little
it's
bit,
important
please?
to keep the room
I need to
dark
listen.
as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything.
Yeah,
However,
I'm not gonna bump
use
into
it as
anything,
sparingly
please.
as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Okay, I think I understand now. Oh, that again. What if I don't collect any of the muffins? Because collecting all of them gets me killed, you know? Fuck! Next time. Next time.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
Thank you. Okay.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and... Great. Now locate... Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye.
Ah, yeah.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job.
Perfect.
The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Okay, let's do that this time a little smarter. Okay, Bonnie is hiding there. Yeah. It didn't work. My touch strategy didn't work. Maybe I want to
Press the
click
large
right
black
after.
button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Nah, that doesn't work, sadly. Because the whole screen shifts. Okay.
Great job. You've acquired both power modules.
Nice.
Complete your tasks for the night. Please exit the building through Funtime Auditorium, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow.
That was the shift. Wow, I only died like 5 times. That's almost good. I still can die. Of course, what did I think? More in the dark stuff. I barely see ahead with that flashlight. Stop it. Yo-ho! There was nothing ahead of me. There was nothing in front of me. And still I die. What is going on? Was this scripted?
Have you seen her make balloons? Oh, Daddy, let me go to her.
Shh, be still and quiet.
What the heck?
You've been sleeping for quite a while. I think they noticed that you never left the building last night. The cameras were searching for you, but they couldn't find you. I have you hidden too well. I kidnapped you.
Thank you, I guess. What?
Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I am only going to keep you for a little while. Try not to wiggle, though. You're inside something that came from my old pizzeria. I don't think it was ever used. At least not the way it was meant to be used. Too dangerous. It's just big enough for one person to fit inside, but just barely.
Okay. What?
You're in the scooping room. Do you know why they call it the scooping room?
Because
It's
people scoop?
because, dummy, this is the room where they use the scooper. I thought that would be obvious.
That is obvious.
Isn't that a fun name for something? The scooper. It sounds like something you would use for ice cream, or custard, or sprinkles.
It sounds more like a mop.
Something you would want at your birthday party to ensure that you
Like the
get
sweeper.
a heaping portion of every good thing. I wonder though, if you were a freshly opened pint of ice cream, how you would feel about something with that name.
Oh.
Thankfully, I don't think a freshly opened pint of ice cream feels anything at all.
No, but humans usually
It
do.
sounds like someone else is in the building.
Or people in general. Oh, a new employee?
Bring her over. Forward. More. Okay, stop. Set her down.
Why can't I wiggle if I'm not supposed to?
What happened to it this time? Just seems like these things can't go a day without breaking down.
Who knows? It's always the same, man. Some kind of hardware malfunction.
Well, hey, I have to be somewhere in 15 minutes, and this place gives me the creeps. Can we just get this over with?
It's all automated. We don't have to be here for it. Just get her on the rollers and we can go.
I wiggle as fast as strong as I can. Holy shit, is this noisy. I'm wiggling. I don't care about what the voice told me.
There's something very important that I've learned how to do over time. Do you know what that is?
Talk to me.
How to pretend. Do you ever play make-believe? Pretend to be one way
No.
when you are really the other. It's very important. Ballora never learns, but I do. They think there is something wrong on the inside.
Ballora.
The only thing that matters is knowing how to pretend.
Like acting. I never was in acting school or something. Something or somewhat gets really beaten up out there.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You
Okay.
don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay. Oh, I want to hold them. Was this bad? That was bad. I thought I need to click them separately, but I can't just hold my mouse button.
I'll open
Okay.
the faceplates for you.
And then I
That
want
way
to...
they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Ah. Oh, there are two more. There are two more spring thingies that I didn't see. Okay, this time I'm gonna not collect any muffins. Also, I don't know what the throw button is. Aha, no muffins. I think there's a muffin in the way here. Aha! See? No muffins at all. Did I win? No, of course not. Why would I? Don't know what the point of that is.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Okay.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do
3 down there, 2 at the top.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay. What is that weird thing in the background? I feel like I'm doing a good job there with the rewinding, but am I not supposed to look into the middle?
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to
Am
do
I supposed to do something in the middle?
I'd
Oh, here in the top left
keep the
also.
spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Yeah, okay. Do I miss any? Maybe when that weird centipede is in background, I want to keep looking at it, or I want to not keep looking at it. One of each. I'm not sure what it is yet.
That way they can find you on the
I
cameras.
try to avoid it from now on.
Now all you have to do
The centipede background
is wait.
character.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay, is that... Centipede character, are you here? You are on the left. Let's get it. No, I want to keep looking at them. Maybe. Let's try that this time. Keep looking at them instead of moving away.
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Which
That
is
way
little
they can find you on the cameras.
difficult.
Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay. There's the centipede character. I stay on the right this time. But they are already here again. What could I do different still? I tried to look at them, I tried to not look at them. Maybe I did not look at them too late? Or I need to interact with them somehow? Let's try to interact with this centipede guy. Puppet.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait.
Wind up the spring locks too.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay. Okay. Can you move away? I cannot click them. Staying on the correct side is pointless. I need to figure out what the throw button is. Control, Shift, Alt. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Not collecting the muffins is bad. Collecting muffins is bad. 10 muffins. Ah! Okay. I see. Oh, I don't have any muffins left. Oh. That's a little difficult now. Okay, how does the green one work? 3. Okay, the green muffin can be consumed by any of them. Oh, I don't have any time left. Huh. Okay. Feeding all the children the muffins. Wow. Seems a little bit difficult, actually. I guess. Okay, my plan right now is avoid the side of the
I'll
puppet.
open the faceplates for you.
And as
That
soon
way
as
they can
possible.
find you on the
And not
cameras.
just after like a few
Now,
seconds.
all you have to do
ASAP.
is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
sure.
want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay, I don't want to be on the right side right now. I move to the other side as soon as I can. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ah! Okay, I need to look up how to do that. FNAF sister location spurring lock suit guide. A good RNG helps. Fuck RNG. Okay. Um,
Loose. Trust me.
I still can wiggle. Okay. Don't go into my fucking suit. There are multiple things going into my suit. Okay, with wiggling, that's actually... I don't know if I'll die. Okay. I started late, so I blame I blame my starting late for that. But wiggling gets rid
I'll
of
open the
that guy.
faceplates for you.
Thank you.
That way they can find you on the
I forgot
cameras.
wiggling is a mechanic. That's why I
Now
completely
all you
was
have to do
kind of lost.
is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Sure.
You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So. I wonder how long this will go though. And the first puppet goes into my suit. And the second puppet goes into my suit. That's actually disturbing that there are puppets climbing into my suit without my permission here. Keeping them wind up is actually a challenge now. Oh no. RNG! I hate RNG!
I'll open the faceplates for you.
Okay.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now,
Can you
all
just
you
keep
have
it
to
close,
do
please?
is wait.
Just
I'd
waiting.
recommend that you keep the
Exactly, yeah.
spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So. Okay, I'm sorry that I'm so silent, but I'm trying to count and okay, and to wiggle as little as possible while winding up as efficient as I can. Oh no. Help, help, help! Why? I don't like that. That is so difficult.
That way they can find you on the cameras.
How fast can I die, by the way?
Is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
Okay. Fastest death, night 4. Speedrun. I think I got the record. Oh, if I want... Okay, this shoots 2 muffins in one direction. With this button. Okay, I don't have the red muffin anymore once I go over there. Okay, but let's think this over. I can feed 2 muffins per child for 5 childs. That could be that one. And the 2 on the top. 1, 2, 3. And here that one on the left. Maybe. Then I still need 1. I can't jump over that muffin. And feed this guy still. The 3 muffins I can give to those 3, like 1 each. Then I have 1 shot left, which I can use for those 3 if I use it. If I use it, fine. I can probably go... here and shoot from there. Probably. They also only need 1 muffin, I just realized. Additionally, I need to feed them, who also only need 1 muffin. And those 2, who probably also need 1 muffin still. Next time I maybe be able to do that. Interesting. A little minigame in the minigame. In the main game, so. Let's finish this night finally. I'm sick of it.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
Sure.
Now all you have to do is wait.
Wiggle as little as possible. Literally only what I want, what I need.
Wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay, the less I wiggle, the better. That means I only want to wiggle when one of those... I just realized that those puppets in the background can appear on the left and right side simultaneously. And I want... exactly. To attack as many puppets who climb up at the same time as possible. Okay, left side already has a puppet. Still have time though. I don't have time? There was a puppet on the right side? No way. Why didn't I see it? Okay, that night is actually difficult.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
Yeah, fuck you. I have to keep them closed. I don't want them to climb into my suit. That's disturbing.
I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
I barely see stuff. Is there a flashlight or something? Any other indication on how far I am? Or whatnot? Okay. You are climbing. No! Fuck you, stupid puppet! Ah! I cannot concentrate. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I don't need all the springs to be activated at all times. Maybe I can ignore like one or two of the turnaroundies.
That way they can find you on the cameras. Now all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Yeah, then
You don't want them
maybe I
to
just
get
stop
too
breathing.
close.
That solves the solution. Solves the problem. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No! Stop that shit! Dude, I hate this.
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras.
I hate this.
All you have to do
From every fiber of my body. That is torture.
I recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay. So. Oops. Well, that didn't work. That night is a nightmare. I'm going crazy!
I'll open the faceplates for you. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now,
Sure.
all you have to do is wait.
Lose my sanity is what I have to do.
That you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Woohoo! Yay! I regret every life choice of that I took in the last 200 years.
That way they can find you
2
on the
million,
cameras.
2 quadrillion
Now
years.
all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
Yeah,
Your
shut up.
breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose.
Shut your
You don't
fucking
want
mouth.
them to get too loose.
I don't want you to talk at all. Trust me. Yay, chipper drums. So um I think I messed up once. Okay. Good. So that worked. Yeah, I needed to feed them still. Oops. Well, there's no point in continuing then. I still have 2 hours full stream. Okay, let's read that. Let's read that guide a little more closely.
That way they can find you on the cameras.
Yeah, let me die,
Now
please.
all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up.
I recommend I die. So. I love to responding.
That way they can find you on. You have to do is. I'd recommend that you keep the
Okay.
spring locks wound up.
I didn't
Your
read all of
breathing
it,
and your
but
heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't
apparently
want
I
them
only
to
want
get
to
too
shake
loose.
both of them
Trust
puppets left and right, mimicry apparently, at the same time. Eh? The left puppet was not even halfway, I swear. Why? Why do I have to torture myself like that?
I'll open the faceplate. That way they can find you on the cameras. Now
Sure.
all you have to do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
So let's finish this one. Boing. I can feed 2 more children. Who are the children I want to feed? Some children back there? No, those are with the blue muffin. I forgot to jump. Did I miss a child? Maybe the one in the... earlier? No, huh? I don't understand. Whatever. So,
I'll open the faceplates for you.
shake them off.
That way they can find you on
It
the
reaches the top,
cameras.
and the
Now
head
all
disappears
you
off
have
screen
to
wiggle.
do is wait. I'd recommend that you keep the spring locks wound up. Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't want them to get too loose. Trust me.
Okay. Was everything on the right side trigger thingy?
Your breathing and your heartbeat are causing them to come loose. You don't
Okay,
want
later
them
I don't
get
need
too
to
loose.
wind up
Trust
everything
me.
anymore like rapidly like I did, apparently. Okay. Okay, from now on I just wind up everything that is blinking red. Maybe. That's too much. Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Finally! Fuck! This night! I can't.
Rises, so also rises between scorn lovers.
Back to my favorite TV show, please. Thank you. Little relaxing here.
Wait, was that a vampire joke? That was so lame, Clara. Like I haven't heard that a million times.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how's this? I'm taking the car.
The joke's on you. It's a rental.
Well, the joke's on you. I set the thermostat to 90 before I left.
Good. I like it warm.
Good, because I also set the house on fire.
How
What is
will
this
it all
toxic
end?
relationship?
Passion, the tension, the intrigue.
No.
Tune in tomorrow for the exciting conclusion.
I want to know now. They cannot leave me on this cliffhanger. Okay.
Daddy isn't watching.
Night 4 was crazy.
Welcome back to your last day on the job. That is the
Okay.
last day of your first week. Some of the most valued qualities that we like to see in new employees are determination, fearlessness, and a genuine disregard for instinctive self-preservation.
As long as this
You've
night
earned your
doesn't take like
one-week
8
bonus, which
hours.
will be given to you in the form of a delightful gift basket, the cost of which will be taken out of your next paycheck. We have gift baskets containing fruit, nuts, flowers, and of course the ever-popular cash basket. Using the keypad below, please enter the first few letters of the gift basket you would like to receive.
I would like to the nuts. Where is the N? You don't have an N? Okay, then go
It
with
seems you
you.
had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for selecting Exotic Butters.
That's also an exquisite choice.
Please be aware that they're on the site today. Try to avoid interfering with their work if possible. Also, feel free to ask them why they are still
be right
there
back,
and
though.
encourage them to go home.
Sorry, that was an emergency call for a second. Now I kind of forgot what he was saying. I know I got the butter basket as a reward for that last night, and I'm very excited about that. Let's see what this is all about. Wait a second, how did I escape the suit after the night? After the fourth night? How did I get back to the elevator? Okay.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
Let's check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage. Great. Now let's check on Funtime Foxy.
I know at least a dozen other words that describe the situation, and none of them are great.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. Your task today will involve more maintenance work. Circus Baby had a rough day and is in need of repair. You will be required to reach the parts and service room by once again sneaking through Funtime Auditorium. As always, please proceed with caution.
Funtime Auditorium is this way, right? Where everything is dark.
Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Yep. Simultaneously, I think there are at least a dozen words that describe this situation on the Funtime Auditorium better than great. I don't hear anything. Maybe the shadow told me more than I expected it would tell me.
Motion trigger. Parts and service.
I am seriously
Great
concerned
job
right
reaching
now.
parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Theory. Oh, yeah.
I'm pretending. Remember how I said I could pretend? The cameras are watching. be careful not to move.
Oh, that voice is the circus
Something
baby.
bad happened yesterday. Something
Maybe?
bad always happens. I don't want it to happen again. There is something bad inside of me. I'm broken. I can't be fixed.
How do you talk to me?
I'm going to be taken to the scooping room soon, but it's not going to fix what's wrong with me. What is bad is always left behind. Will you help me? I want you to save what is good, so the rest can be destroyed and never recovered. But you must be careful.
Where are your buttons?
Ballora is here, in the
Allora?
room with us. Ballora will not return to her stage. Ballora will not return to her body. You must be careful. You must remain calm and listen to my voice. There is a button on my cheek. You must find it and press it. There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me.
Okay.
Enter the
What the
code
fuck?
carefully. 2 1 3 8 4 6 3 8 5.
I knew it! I knew it! It was so predictable! It was so predictable! Still kind of fell for it. Oh, fine.
Maintenance vent opened.
Yeah, I can just run through that area that is dark. No questions asked.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus
The
Baby
button
has
is
been
already here.
deactivated for an unknown reason.
Why could
It's
I
your job
look
to make sure she is
through
structurally
Circus
stable
Baby for a
and
moment?
secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Two, 1, 3, 8,
There is a
4,
passcode that you
6.
must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
Is this random?
6
Okay, it
1.
is. Is it when I misclick or when I'm too slow? Let's try to concentrate on the passcode thing and react as fast as I can. And not take care of anything else. Maybe that's the solution. Maybe. It could also be that I need to look carefully at the surroundings and stuff, you know?
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Motion trigger, parts
Great
and
job
service.
reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Sure. And this cheek is already open.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm pretending.
That is crazy.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me.
And that
Enter
is?
the code carefully.
Yeah.
2 8 7 8 2 3 9 9 9 1. Good. A hatch should have opened. Take the card that you find inside.
A hatch should have opened? I think my game is a little glitched. Can it be? Let's restart the game. Maybe that helps. Something's wrong here. Continue.
Daddy isn't watching.
Welcome back to your last day on the job. That is the last day of your first week. Some of the most valued qualities that we like to see in new employees are determination, fearlessness, and a genuine disregard for instinctive self-preservation. You've earned your 1-week bonus, which will be given to you in the form of a delightful gift basket. The cost of which will be taken out of your next paycheck. We have gift baskets containing fruit, nuts, flowers, and of course the ever-popular cash basket. Using
Fruit,
the keypad
nuts,
below,
flowers, and
please enter the
cash.
first few letters of the gift basket
I
you would
want
like to
butter,
receive. It
please.
seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Exotic Butters.
Interesting. Not that I already
Please
knew,
be aware
but
that there are still 2
it's
technicians
fine.
on site today. Try to avoid interfering with their work if possible. Also, feel free to ask them why they are still there and encourage them to go home.
Oh, 2 technicians are still there. I think I know where they are. Perfect. Perfect song. So let's see if the ballad lady is on the correct position, and then see if the circus baby is in the correct position.
Let's check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage.
Ballora.
Great.
Don't
now
say
let's
great.
check on Funtime Foxy.
Don't say great.
It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. Your task today will involve more maintenance work. Circus Baby had a rough day and is in need of repair. You will be required to reach the parts and service room by once again sneaking through Funtime Auditorium. As always, please proceed with caution.
Funtime Auditorium maintenance
So.
vent opened.
Let's see if the game is not glitched anymore, because if it still keeps being glitched, I'm not really sure what to do.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Sure.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Do you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear? Fuck. Okay, that animation is actually working right now.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me.
Okay, what is it? It's
Enter
random
the
every
code
time, by the way.
carefully. 3, 4, 6, 1, 9, 1, 5, 4, 7, 9. Good. A hatch should have opened. Take the card that you find inside.
Nothing opened. Nothing opened! Was I too fast?
Now you must
Ah.
turn back. I will guide you through Funtime Auditorium so you can reach the scooping room. When you are there, I want you to destroy this body. Put the card into your handheld device, and I can continue to speak to you. Now, press the green button to your left. This will send me to the scooping room.
Okay, bye-bye. Where is the animatronics behind you? Are they gone
You
now?
must follow my instructions in Funtime Auditorium. Ballora is going to follow you. She will try to catch you. I will help you avoid her. She
Okay.
will not follow you inside the scooping room. She is afraid. Go back now. Go forward. Stop. Go forward and left. Keep going. Stop. Be silent.
Okay. I'll do what you say.
Go forward and left.
You seem to know.
Stop. Go forward. You are almost there. Stop. She is right in front of you. Don't move. He is here to help, Ballora. He is not here to hurt us. Ballora, he is here to help us.
I'm very nervous right now.
Go forward again. Ballora is behind you. She is afraid of the scooping room. She will not follow you.
So I will be at the scooping room anytime. Okay.
Warning, you've entered a highly dangerous area. You have entered from Maintenance Hatch 1B, reserved for cleaning and repair of the scooper. Entering this side of the room is strictly prohibited by unauthorized personnel.
Okay.
You are in the scooping room now.
I see.
Funtime Foxy has already been here today.
Funtime Foxy?
Funtime Freddy has already been here today.
Today?
Ballora has already been here today. Circus Baby has already been here today.
Seems to be a really popular room.
I've been out before, but they always put me back. They always put us back inside. There's nowhere for us to hide here. There is nowhere to go when we look like this.
There's a camera, yeah,
But
they're
if
watching.
we looked like you,
Excuse me?
then we could hide. If we looked like you, then we would have somewhere to go.
Look through that window and tell me
The
that's not
scooper
disturbing.
only hurts for a moment.
So, is this like getting a tattoo or what are they doing here? Oh, wow. I think it's over. That moment.
Don't tell Daddy that I'm here. I wanted to watch a show too. I don't know why he won't let me come see you. You're wonderful. Where did the other children go?
What is happening? Oh, the TV show. I hear that soundtrack from miles away. I recognize it from miles away. That makes little sense. Oh. What? Five Nights at Freddy's is the location. Okay. Interesting. My name is Game Contains Flashing Light. That was it? Okay, that was shorter than I expected. And I really enjoyed it actually. I had finally, in any of the FNAF games, a guide what
Welcome back
to
to your
do,
last day on the job.
how I
But
can
it's the last
progress
day
and
of your
stuff.
first week.
Sure that
Some of the most
I
valued
forgot the
qualities that we
wiggling
like to see in new
a
employees
mechanic
are
in Night
determination,
4.
fearlessness, and a
Other
genuine
than
disregard
that,
for instinctive
it
self-preservation.
was really,
You've earned
really
your 1 week
intuitive
bonus, which will be given to you in the form
and
of a delightful gift basket. The cost of which
enjoyable.
will be taken out of
Because
your next
every night
paycheck.
was completely
Leave
different and
gift
not the
baskets
same, but
containing fruit,
more
nuts,
difficult.
flowers, and of course the ever-popular cash basket.
I like that.
Using the keypad, it seems you
I'm
had some
gonna...
trouble with the keypad.
I still have one
see
thing
what
to
you were
do,
trying
and
to
that is the
type, and I
minigame
will
in between the
autocorrect it for you.
deaths.
Thank you for
And
selecting
I want to figure out what happens
Exotic
when
Butters.
I do that. And feed all the children.
Please be
And
aware
that's
that
my
there
goal
are
right
still
now.
2 technicians on site today. Try to avoid interfering with their work if possible. Also,
Yeah.
feel free to ask them why they are still there and encourage them to go
Let's
home.
speedrun a little bit, so I can actually die finally. Night 5. I wonder how much lore implication this has, by the way.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
Let's check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage. Great. Now let's check on Funtime Foxy. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime
Yeah, no,
Auditorium.
it's not.
Your task today will involve more maintenance work. Circus Baby had a rough day and is in need of repair. You
Yep.
will be required
I
to
know,
reach the
I know, I
parts
know.
and service room by once again sneaking through Funtime Auditorium. As always, please proceed with caution.
I really wonder why...
Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
I really wonder why everything is connected by vents. Is there a law implication? Is it just bad employer? No, employee? Person who gives me the job. Or is there a security reason for that?
Motion trigger. Parts and service.
Okay,
Great
I want to
job
die
reaching
as fast
parts
as
and
possible so I
service.
can do the
Circus Baby
minigame.
has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured
Dead.
to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Night 4 would be easier to get the
Can
minigame
you
thing.
hear me? I'm pretending.
5 nights at your sister location. Welcome,
There is a
Trio.
passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me.
Triumph?
Enter the code carefully.
I'm sorry, welcome the doctor. I already finished the game, actually. I just want the minigame. Exactly, that is what I'm looking for. So... I think that's fine. 2 kids now. So. My second, older sister, what? So, that's fine. Then... Blue. Nah, that's the wrong one. I forgot. The second elder sister is Preggers again, by the way. Okay, cool, I guess. You're 24. I wasn't worried about your age or anything. Welcome to the stream. Let's try to trigger the minigame again, ASAP. Okay, blue muffin is the 3 shots in different heights. I need to remember that for now. And then everything is fine. How's your day so far, by the way? How is your day? Mine was great. A little sleepy I was earlier, but that's gone already.
Deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor.
So,
our technicians
you are a
will take
FNAF
it from
fan,
there.
I assume.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Boom.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter
Yes,
the code.
it is 999999999. Ah, it was not 99999. 9 or 8? It should have been 8, of course. Give me the minigame. Nope, no minigame. Night 4 would be faster to trigger death, actually. Whatever.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated.
So,
for an
mission right
unknown
now
reason.
is dying
It's your
until I
job
get the
to make sure
minigame
she
again,
is
and then don't
structurally
mess up
stable
with the blue
and
muffin.
secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Oops, I spilled some water.
Can you hear me?
Yes. So, 8. Of course it's 8.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
Crap, it was not 8. What? I'm so unlucky. How many times do I trigger the minigame section? You wasn't scared? Me neither. Okay, it is not 9, it is not 8, then it has to be 7, right? I'm
Great
joking.
job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown
I wish
reason.
there would be a
It's your
easier
job
way
to
to
make
trigger
sure
the
she is
minigame.
structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Okay, 7 it is.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
777. No! What a bummer. Minigame, minigame.
Frontline auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Whatever. I mean, that's only a few minutes I waste here. It's fine.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service.
I know.
Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is
Okay,
structurally
what am I
stable
gonna do
and
today
secured to the conveyor.
after
Our
FNAF?
technicians will take it from there.
I mean, I could technically start the next FNAF already, but I think I will wait for that until next week. Okay, 987 was not it. Then
There is a
6 maybe.
passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
It's not 6. Do I really have to die like 5 times every time? Or is it random? I think it's random. Something between 2 and 5. Probably.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated.
I like
for
to
an
be
unknown reason. It's your
recognized
job to make
as
sure
a
she
good
is
worker.
structurally
So
stable and
him
secured
calling
to the
me,
conveyor.
him
Our
telling me
technicians will take it from
that
there.
I did a great job all the time is really tingling my dopamine in my head, because I'm actually doing a really great job here.
There is a
Okay,
passcode that you must enter before you
9876.
can retrieve me. Enter the code
It has to be 5.
carefully.
Imagine it is really 55555 at some point, and I'm just correct. The chances for that are low. Okay. So that's fine. Okay, so over here there's one more kit that I want. Oh my god, that was close. Then the blue muffin, which I use for the 3 kits on the far right here. First, those. No. Let's see if it would have worked. So here I want to go back. Oh my gosh, the time is actually kind of tight. And here I shouldn't forget to jump. And not die here. Okay, I learned from mistakes. Don't be too hasty. Don't be too hasty. So. You know what? I think if I escape the game and I start from the beginning, maybe I can trigger the minigame immediately on the first try. Of course, I need to take the elevator still, and I used that opportunity to have a little
That is the last day of your
meeting.
first
I'll
week.
be right back.
Some of the most valued qualities that we like to see in new employees are determination, fearlessness, and a genuine disregard for instinctive self-preservation. You've earned your 1-week bonus, which will be given to you in the form of a delightful gift basket, the cost of which will be taken out of your next paycheck. We have gift baskets containing fruit, nuts, flowers, and of course the ever-popular cash basket. Using the keypad below, please enter the first few letters of the gift basket you would like to receive. It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type,
So,
and
I
will
forgot that there is the
autocorrect it for
keypad
you.
thing.
Thank you for selecting Exotic Butters.
But the meeting's over already.
Please be aware that there are still 2 technicians on site today. Try to avoid interfering with their work if possible. Also, feel free to ask them why they are still there and encourage them to go home.
Sure. Now, if that doesn't work, I wasted 3 minutes or something. You can say what you want, but the subject of this game is better than of previous games, in my opinion.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent.
Let's check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage. Great. Now let's check on Funtime Foxy. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium. Your task today will involve more maintenance work. Circus Baby had a rough day and is in need of repair. You will be required to reach the parts and service room by once again sneaking through Funtime Auditorium.
I love that.
As always, please proceed with caution.
So please tell me that this works first try now. Okay.
Trigger parts and service.
Hey, Circus
Great job
Baby.
reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
She taught me that. It's pretending. I still don't know how she talks to me this entire time.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
It is 4. It is not 4, of course. Unlucky. Minigame. Crap. Okay, that was useless. Minigame is random. Apparently. I'm disappointed at myself that I didn't already figure out the minigame earlier. I mean, I died quite often in Night 4. I had the opportunity to learn all the quirks of this game and pathing.
Our technicians will take it from there.
It's fine. So, I have 3 numbers left to try. 4 numbers. I still have the 0.
Enter before you can retrieve me.
Technically.
Enter the code carefully.
It's not 3, okay. It is not 333. Minigame! Okay, I do have a time-sensitive mana. So, jump over the muffin. So give this kid its muffin, then those. I don't even need to go back here, I need to go forward. We're dying, but we get back, yeah. So let's wait. everyone is happy. Green muffin? That should be it, right? The only thing I need to do now is not dying and... That shouldn't be too hard. I really wonder what will happen though. Yeah. Easy. Ice cream? No! What am I doing with the ice cream? Is there someone else or something else that I need to do with the ice cream? Fuck.
Freightheim Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
I'm so close of just watching a video of someone doing it. But I want to achieve it myself. My ego doesn't allow just watching a video right now.
Motion trigger.
I put too much time into that.
Great job reaching parts and
already.
service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
We're dying, but we get back up indeed. I tried the 3, now the 2.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
I'm very careful, believe me. I was not careful enough. Oopsie. Minigame, minigame, minigame.
Freightheim Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
It's fine, it's fine. I still have 20 minutes, probably a little more actually.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
So.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has
But
been
to be honest,
for an unknown reason.
to say my
It's your job to
my
make sure she is
conclusion of the whole
structurally
game
stable and
already,
secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
because I can. This Five Nights at Freddy's so far from the first 4 or 5 games is the best one in my opinion. It is really good. Every night is different. It actually tells kind of a story. I mean, I'm sure there's more story than what I figured out. But, you know. There's something with the child, then we are employee, there are more puppets. They have actual characters and don't just chase you. And yeah. And the mechanics are way different from the first 4 or 5 Nights at Freddy's. I liked it. So far the best one in my opinion. Yeah. And next week I'll start Security Breach then, I guess.
It's your job to make sure she
I have no idea what that will be or how that will be.
Our technicians will take it from there.
So I did every number except the 0.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully. 1.
Oh, it can't. 0 is not even a number. It cannot be 0. That's interesting to know. Okay. Let's try to be fast here and figure out what to do with the ice cream. So. Nice. Boah, I almost collected a green muffin. Okay, the time is pretty tight actually. If I want to do something more than just getting the ice cream. So. Okay. I almost died there. So give me the ice cream and let's go back. There has to be something where I can use the ice cream for. Maybe I just want to use it? Or something? Oh my god. Okay. I wasted a little bit of time at the beginning of this minigame. I'm gonna try one more time and go to the far left, exactly at the beginning, with the ice cream. If I cannot manage to do that, or if that doesn't do anything, I'm gonna look up what I have to do here in the minigame.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Okay, let's take the... What is my favorite number? 7? 5?
That you must enter before
6.
you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
Yeah, I swear I'm very careful. Minigame? Of course not.
Auditorium maintenance vent opened. Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service.
I'm so
Circus
good
Baby has
at
been
reaching parts and
deactivated for an
service,
unknown
going
reason.
through the dark
It's your job to make sure she
room
is
all the time.
structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Why are there so many scratches on this figure, by the way? The whole face is kind of scratched up. Or is this just reflections?
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
8. It's not 8.
Freightheim Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Okay. That's so stupid. Dying over and over again just to trigger a minigame?
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make
Isn't
sure
there a
she is
minigame
structurally
button
stable
for
and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
in the menu or something? I mean, I cannot go back into the menu from here. I can just exit the game if I want to.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
We get knocked down. But I get up again. Minigame, minigame, minigame. Minigame. Nope.
Freightheim Auditorium maintenance vent opened. Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service.
Okay,
Circus
that
Baby
gets
has
that
been
gets stale
deactivated for an
soon.
unknown reason. It's your job to make
That
sure she
gets
is
stale.
structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
If not for the minigame, I would have finished the game already. Just saying.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me.
Nope.
Enter the code carefully.
I bet I do. Crap, I lost some time there. So I'm very efficient right now. Whew. Now let's speedrun this. Yay! I think I'm doing good, I hope. I hope so. So there we have this. Oh, I almost fell down. I think I have almost 2 seconds more than the last time. Should be enough to get to the last room. If the last room is empty though, I'm just gonna use the ice cream. That was the first room. That was nothing. Okay, dude, let me out of the game. Getting into the goal with the ice cream doesn't do anything. Dude, I cannot figure out. I cannot figure out what to do. And YouTube only gives me YouTube Shorts. What a scam. I feel like you're running into a wall. Ah!
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason.
You can probably skip to the end if you watch the VOD. Everyone live here, I'm sorry.
Our technicians will take it.
I'm sorry this takes so long. I wish it wouldn't. Next time I'm just gonna use the ice cream immediately.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
Ah! Minigame? Of course not.
Maintenance vent opened.
We get down, but we get up again, and then we try it all over again. Ah, that's. I mean, if I'll figure out all that stuff a little earlier and the diet a little more earlier.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Then I don't think that would be such a problem.
Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason. It's your job to make sure she is structurally stable and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Plonk.
There is a passcode that you must enter
I know.
before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
Oh no, I got jump scared. How scary.
Frontline auditorium maintenance vent opened.
I wonder if there is a 100% speedrun of the game from night 1 to night 5. Which night would be the easiest to die fast to make the minigame? Probably night 4 if I have to guess.
Parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason.
Night 4 with the armor that you wear? Wiggling a little bit?
Secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
Plonk.
There is a passcode that you must enter before you can retrieve me.
I know.
Enter the code carefully.
At some point it has to be 8s. All the way through. 8.
Fredham Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Maintenance range open. It's just a sister location of Five Nights at Freddy's, actually. So a partner company or something, I guess.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Great job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been deactivated for an unknown reason.
But
It's
to
your
be
job
completely
make sure
honest,
she
the design is
structurally
not
stable
bad.
and secured to the conveyor. Our technicians will take it from there.
But are animatronics in real life, I mean, actually a thing for mascots and stuff? The only mascot of any fast food thing I know is actually McDonald's Ronald.
Passcode that you must enter
And even
before
they
you can retrieve me.
kind of got rid of them.
Enter the code carefully.
So I don't know anything with the actual mascot that is running around, animatronic or not.
Fredham Auditorium maintenance vent opened.
I know the Burger King is a mascot. Does Kentucky Fried Chicken has a mascot? I'm not sure.
Motion trigger, parts
I'm
and
actually
service.
not sure.
Great
Maybe.
job reaching parts and service. Circus Baby has been
Starbucks
deactivated
has a
for
mascot.
an unknown reason.
That
It's your job to make sure she is
mermaid
structurally stable
lady
and secured to the
thing.
conveyor.
I think
Our
it's a
technicians
mermaid.
will take it from there.
At least I heard some theories at some point. The Subway has a mascot.
There is a
Oh, I have no
passcode
idea.
that you must enter before you can retrieve me. Enter the code carefully.
Too much lore. Too much real life lore. So, let's be prepared to do something. Minigame-ish. Okay. I almost died here. So, then I'm gonna use the ice cream. If that is the solution, using the ice cream, I'm gonna scream. My gosh. Couldn't use the ice cream, no matter how much I pushed the use button. Okay, I think I think that's enough. That was very disappointing. Other than that, the ice cream has no use. I'm actually fond of this game. I like that. I like that game, and it was good. The best one so far in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. For today, though, I think I'm gonna end the stream. So, thank you very much for watching. I will, of course, continue the FNAF series next week on Friday. And you can check out my streaming schedule just in case you don't know when or what I stream, because I'm live every day except for Saturday. And you can find it on Instagram or Blue Sky and more. Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream, the game, and everything else. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Rest of the day. I hope we see us at some point in the future. And of course, stay healthy and stay hydrated. Bye bye.